this scene. Crews return to the site of a devastating fire in Old City as they prepare to tear the building down. Good afternoon, I'm Rahel Solomon.
And I'm Jim Donovan. Workers are back on the scene right now trying to stabilize the building before they can demolish it.
Eyewitness News reporter Greg Argos is live now at 3rd and Chestnut with more on what's happening right now. Hi, Greg.
Hey there, Rahel and Jim. Good afternoon. This was a massive fire and essentially destroyed an entire Old City apartment building right here behind me, 239 Chestnut Street. It seriously damaged at least 3 other adjacent buildings. Right now, crews are stabilizing 237 Chestnut Street. They're doing this to allow investigators inside to figure out exactly how this fire started before the scheduled demolition next week. Now, a spokesperson from the Philadelphia Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives says workers are removing the roof and the air conditioning units from 237 Chestnut Street. The structure is simply too weak to support the weight. They're also securing the neighboring building 239. That is where investigators believe this blaze started. That apartment building is a total loss, and I'm told part of its roof are only being supported by a few rows of bricks. It's so dangerous right now. In fact, certified fire investigators with the ATF have not actually stepped foot inside. Rather, we're told they've been lowered in buckets by overhead cranes to assess the damage and look for evidence. Now, you may remember this 4-alarm fire began in the early morning hours of February 18th. More than 40 people escaped as flames ripped through this block. Some pets died, but fortunately, no one else was injured. Now, with the consecutive winter storms over the past few weeks, there have been delays in stabilizing the building, but the ATF says they hope to get their investigators inside on foot this week. Demolition, which will be overseen by the city's Department of Licenses and Inspections, will take place next week. Now, back here live, of course, a very active scene right now. This means some major traffic issues here in Old City. 3rd Street between Walnut and Market is closed, as is Chestnut between 4th and 2nd. Right now, though, you can see these crews basically working to remove a lot of the material, the debris from the roofs before investigators with the ATF can get inside. But once again, if you are traveling through this area, visiting this area, expect major delays. That is the latest live here in Old City. I'm Greg Argos, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Greg.